Resident Evil 2.
Right. Now, what were we saying? Oh yeah, Sherry's annoying.
Yes.
Sherry is annoying.
And she gets hung up on the corners and
Oh, yeah.
runs the wrong way. And
Always. See, that's the other reason I don't like playing as Claire. See, that's what she does if you leave her behind. She kind of just goes down and cuddles in a little ball, like a scared little girl.
you're 10 feet away. I don't know where you are.
Turn.
So you planning on getting Resident Evil 5?
Once I get a 360. I still haven't got one yet.
It's not coming out on PC?
I haven't seen a release date for PC yet. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be coming out on the Wii. Yeah,
That's what they said about Dead Rising.
It's true. Yeah, but it's a very different game, though, really.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But, I mean, if I can pick it up on PC, I most certainly will. But if I have to buy a 360, then, you know, I'll just grit my teeth and buy a 360. Maybe the price will go down by then, you never know.
Well, the price is already down cheaper than the Wii, at least here. The 360 arcade is $199.99.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to get the arcade one. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get the arcade one. I'd want to get at least the normal one. A trap.
I ended up getting the arcade, and it does kind of suck that you can't play the original Xbox games on it, but they're making them available through the downloadable now. But this is
Ada! Heads up!
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
You got shot.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-Virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-Virus, William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-Virus away from me. G-Virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-Virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry.
She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her.
Liar! Give it back to me!
Too bad.
It was in the pendant all along.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Ada!
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
This is one of the things I do like about that. Because in Resident Evil 1, John is John and Ada is actually the login name and password you have to use to access the computer. So it is a very good throwback to that. Anyway, what were we talking about before? Oh yeah, Resident Evil 5. Yeah. I will get it. But on what format, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
These evil geniuses, they never seem to have the right kind of contingency plan. I'm gonna make the most powerful weapon ever. Oh no, it turned on me.
Usually. That happens in every single scenario, that thump with the stuff coming in. And each time it's always something different doing it. Okay, got to recall the tram. Yay.
I did like how they used the tram system in Dead Space. You get between each different area. That was well done.
Yeah.
Separated the maps enough.
Yeah. Although I did think Dead Space was a little too formulaic. You know.
Oh, yeah, it was very formulaic. It was like a walking cliche. It took its story straight out of Event Horizon and Aliens and all that.
Oh yeah. But it didn't stop it from being a good game. One thing I like about this is this area is actually in Resident Evil 0. And you see it all sort of remade. The train isn't on that platform bit there. The train is actually missing, but you actually come into this area in Resident Evil 0, which is a very clever tie-in, although you can't like go down that trapdoor and all the way through to the sewer section because it's closed and sealed, so you can't do it. But it's kind of odd how they kind of just inserted an invisible door that's not here in this game, but magically appears in Resident Evil 0.
Something's glowing.
Yes, it's a key. Keys always glow.